Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm like right now.
So I've had 2 miscarriages myself, and in 2017 it was the 2-year anniversary of my first miscarriage, and I just made a post on social media saying that it was a difficult day and I was hurting, and later that afternoon flowers showed up at my door, and it was from someone anonymous. I had no idea who they were from, and I later found out it was like a acquaintance, and that honestly meant more to me than maybe like my mom or my sister, because it just was someone who knew enough to see that I was hurting and took a very simple action, but it turned out to be very impactful for me. And I remember texting my husband later that afternoon, and I said, what would it look like if there was an organization in place that sent flowers to moms who've had a miscarriage, like on the anniversary of her loss, or what would have been her due date? Because those are dates that a mom never forgets. But unfortunately, the world keeps spinning and everyone around her probably forgets, unintentionally, of course. And when we launched, the response from people was so incredible and so supportive. I decided, let's just make this a nonprofit. We started sending bouquets. Our first one was in April of 2020, and we just kind of continued to send them locally. In January of 2021, a major account on Instagram, when it comes to miscarriage awareness, shared about us. And we had a little viral moment, and we started getting requests for bouquets for moms across the country. So the first one we sent outside of our local area was to a mom in Washington, D.C. And since then, so March will be 4 years, we've sent almost 500 bouquets to 41 different states. And in every bouquet we send, we include a wooden flower for the mom to keep. So we wanted to incorporate something that she could hang on to, especially with miscarriage. A lot of times moms don't have anything. They don't have pictures, they don't have footprints, they don't have anything. And so those material things for miscarriage moms are so impactful for us.
It means so much to me.
I first received my bouquet back in 2020. I was going outside to check for mail, and all of a sudden I come across this beautiful bouquet of flowers, and I was really taken back by it. Miscarriages is a very lonely experience. I have a wonderful support system around me, but it's still just a very lonely experience. And so receiving those flowers made me feel seen, made me feel heard.
But this is our Still Blooming t-shirt. So we have an online store where people can purchase items, and they're all either designed by myself or someone on our team, and then they're created either by us or by fellow small shops, small business owners, and all the proceeds go towards paying for the bouquets. So these are our treasured memory ornaments. I always say Evermore is the definition of bittersweet. Like, we are so grateful to be here and to be a resource for these moms. But every time we get a bouquet request, it's like the most heartbreaking thing. We're honored to care for the mom, but we truly wish we didn't exist.